Alright, fans, followers, we conclude this video from World of Warships. I just wanted to give you guys a quick run through on my new Discord server. I am going to be releasing it with this video release. So there will be a series of questions as you join the link. Just choose yes or no to whether or not you read and understand English. Hopefully most of you do. If you don't, I just need to know who does not speak English. I want to know how heavy the boat will rock the opposite direction. If you get my pun, get it? World of Warships. So I'm just looking for making sure if I need any alternatives for communicating. By no means do I plan on being biased to anybody or discriminating. I plan to welcome everybody. I just want to make sure I can be able to communicate with you guys. So please be honest when you see this question. Hopefully you understand enough to at least be able to see the question enough. Yes or no if you read and understand English. So I'm just going to go ahead and press yes. There's really nothing. It just tells me and anybody who mentioned no. At this point in time, I don't have anything to translate for other languages, but that's kind of where I'm leaning to. I'm kind of new in my server, obviously. I'm young. So again, just yes or no, but be honest so I know how much I need to try to reach out to those who don't speak English. So moving on, the next question is just what brought you to my server in the first place? What games interest you the most? And for those who aren't aware of all these codes, I'll go through them real quick, and they are detailed in the server itself. We'll see in a moment. TBS is turn-based strategy. RTS is real-time strategy. The difference being whether or not every player has to take turns. Think the difference of Chinese checkers and chess and poker. Everybody has to take their turn. Real-time strategy is just first-person shooter kind of deal, or strategies games um, that don't require everybody take turns. That the action in the game is constantly evolving and ever going. Um, Biggest example I could think of is probably Empire Earth or StarCraft. So that's real-time strategy, and I've got those games coming, if not already available. In Sims would be anything building. Recent videos of my railroad building, building a railroad empire would count. Building on Roblox would count. Building in City Skylines would count. Anything along those lines would be sim game. First person shooter, anything along the lines of actual being in a war combat zone and the video screen is your view. Anything for first person shooter where the camera is your eyes in the game versus the camera might be behind the head, which is technically third person shooter, but they're kind of the same. So all those will fall under first-person shooters. The example of my World of Warships, even though it's kind of a MMO RPG sort of style, it's for the most part first-person shooter because you are in first-person view of your World of Warships. And then RPG, any of the adventure games I played, Neverwinter, Raid is there for a little bit. Some of those games I haven't been on in a while. I may or may not continue those. Um, and then the VDA would be the most confusing to some people, and people would be like, "What's a VDA?" That is viewer discretion advised. I do play a few games that might be come across as questionable. People will be like, "What the heck is this?" kind of deal. It's rude, crude, disruptive kind of entertainment. It's at WTF. I'm not going to say it right now because this video could be for anybody. So anything that would not necessarily be for the eyes of young people would be under VDA, and I've got all kinds of warnings and stuff that explain it. So VDA is not for the faint of heart, not for the people who are sensitive to disturbing material, not for children underage, anybody who takes um, suggestions, and anybody who takes just disruptive behavior too personally. That content would not be for you. But it's there for those who enjoy the rude kind of behavior stuff. Think Conquer's Bad Fur Day. I've recently been doing a few videos of that. Assassin's Creed. I've got a few videos there. Kingdom Come. I've got one video, but I'm going to continue trying. So that kind of stuff would be there. So you would choose any game. You could choose one. You could choose all if you like all of it, or you could choose none. You can skip. You just skip through it. So you guys all came here from World of Warships, so we'll just go ahead and throw a first-person shooter up there. Nothing happens to those. It just kind of marks your name on my server to what games you kind of like and gives you notifications from specific channels depending on what you choose. And then here's chat about what games you play. Like if you want to chat with me about the games you play, or if you want to chat with other people about the games you play, they both do the same thing. It just kind of shows me what other people come to my server for. And then if you guys want to see what other games I play, like if you come looking at because of World of Warships, maybe you'd also be interested in watching Civilization 6, or maybe you'd be interested in Plants vs Zombies. You know, Conker's Bad Fur Day is first-person shooter, kind of a RPG, VDA type. It's rude, crude. So I mean, who knows what else you would like? But this would lead you to my specific YouTube link, and I'll show that here in a minute. And then if you just want to keep to yourself, like if you don't want to answer any of these, but you just want to keep to yourself, you don't want any kind of notifications, you just kind of want to roam around casually, freely, and navigate on your own and come and go as you please and not be disturbed. Just select keep to myself, and then that's fine and dandy. Again, you can skip this if you want. If you can't answer any of these questions, I believe you'll be set at the recruit level, and but if you answer the questions, then you'll be allowed broader access. So I'm not trying to restrict anybody. I'm just trying to encourage everybody to answer the questions. And then, of course, everybody needs red tape. We all need, a respectful community. We all need to be at peace among each other. For one, I am a gaming community. I am trying to develop this around my YouTube, sharing gaming videos. So I do have the competitive edge, and I can completely understand um, competitive talk between each other, trash talk in a friendly manner regarding the game, and all that's fine. But there is got to be a red line, and that's what the rules. And so I just ask that you must um, choose to. There's a click button down here. I don't see it because I've already gone through this and clicked it. But there's a click button down here. You have to checkbox a button, and then once you checkbox that button, you hit the finish. But please take a moment and just read through these. If you have any question on what these include or what's necessary with these rules, then you can send me a question or send me a personal request and DM and direct message, and I could try to answer it for you. And then finish, and then after all the questions, and you come to the actual server, um, this will kind of give you a little bit guide, quick brief introduction to me. Here's the my YouTube channel. It will take you to all the YouTube videos that I've posted in the past and will continue to post. They will all show up here in chronological order as I post them, unless they are viewer discretion advised. They only will be shown in the VDA. So I'll show that here in a minute. But just go ahead and go through these checkbox, jump in the main channel. I don't have any links right now, but this is there for future when I do have links. Um, so you can go ahead and invite people. I have the invite link. I think. I'm sure I can let you guys invite. I'm not sure. But if you know other friends who also like the games I play, go ahead and invite them. And of course, this is all around my YouTube channel. So if you come checking out this and you haven't been on my YouTube, please don't forget to check out my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and follow. So you continue to get the updates. You'll get the same updates as the channel gets, but you'll get them yourself as well. So just make sure you never miss anything. So as we continue all these, there's the YouTube videos. So this is the most recent that is not VDA. There's other videos that are more recent than this, but this is the most recent that is not VDA. Anything not VDA, anything that's not viewer discretion advised, that's what VDA is short for, will show up here automatically. All of it will. And then everything that is here will likely be duplicated as a second posting based on the category. But this goes all the way back. I've just been doing this for the last 2 days. I put all these videos here. So this goes back to the very first video of my entire YouTube. And I can go all the way to the top. It's probably as close to, in fact, this should be number 150 on my YouTube. But if we go all the way up to the very top, you'll see Plants vs Zombies is the first game I played that I started putting on YouTube. So if you guys want to see what that's about, like Plants vs Zombies, what? I didn't know Plants vs Zombies had first-person shooter mode. It is on the Xbox, and it was just amazing. It's hilarious. I still have the game. I just don't play it as much, but I might go back to it. We'll see what kind of attention I get to it. And then all the game videos since then, all the Roblox. I played a lot of Roblox. Had a lot of Roblox followers on my YouTube. So if you guys are here, go ahead and comment on the channel. I'll show you where that is here in a moment. And then everything else all the way down through. Um, so definitely check any of those out if you want. Come here, see what the latest is if you want. If you just want to see what the latest is, this is all you want to follow. Every time I post a video, then you'll get the messages from here. Community, so general chat, and then you can go ahead and read that when you get here. Or you pause it now and read that as you please. Um, Actually, I've got to update that. That's just me sending a question to the guy who's developing. I've currently got an admin that he's a for-hire admin, but he's doing great and helping me build my server. His name is Jester. I've got a few other people that have started joining. The server's kind of young. But memes, any general memes that don't relate to anything, as long as they're clean, they're welcome here. Um, Talk about gaming if you want, and I might put this as an in-server gaming chat. um, Art. If you guys have art and stuff like that, music. This will be like a voice channel, music channel. I don't know necessarily all the music I'm going to put here, but so music can go there as well. Uh, it's still all kind of new to me, as you can tell. I'm kind of lost in my own thoughts. But moving on to beyond the community channels, we come to turn-based strategy. So various turn-based strategies. So this the turn-based strategy thread, and you can silence these. You can close these as well, minimize them. But the turn-based strategy, and then the videos for those games. So anything turn-based strategy. So this is the games I play. So this is just quick demonstration of what the game is. Like if you want to know what the game's about, come to the top piece that describes the category, and that's where I will post all the games I play of that category that will likely be or could be on this server, but might not be. So some of these may or may not be. I've got one in the space video recorded. I haven't put it on my YouTube yet. So this is one example that I could be putting on YouTube. I just haven't yet. Heroes of Might and Magic. There's a couple videos that I've already started. Civilization 6, a lot of you might know of. So all these could be here. Then the video links, again, as I mentioned, all the video links that are on this should be also in the YouTube channel in order as they were posted on the YouTube channel. But here they're kind of in order as just related to these specific ones. So right now it's mostly the Civ 6, but then there's also the Heroes of Might and Magic videos. And then there will be more of these, and they will continue to post here when they come. And if you guys want to chat about them, you come here. Quick delete of these, just cleaning up the stuff that we've been talking about. Maybe. Okay, well, let me delete that. I'll fix that later. So in the general, under each category, you just talk about it. In the media, under each category, you could share your thoughts or your screenshots, your images, etc. There's a second general chat, and then there's two voice chats. Oh, I don't want to be there right now. So there's two voice chats under general for turn-based strategy. So this you come to here to talk about turn-based strategy voice if you want to be on actual voice. Real-time strategy, again, same thing, same layout as turn-based. So you come, you want to figure out what real-time strategy is. You come here at the top, it'll explain RTS in general. To read this in a more organized paragraph, you hit this right here. It says the same thing. So Command and Conquer. I don't have any videos, and I don't have screenshots, so I just posted a description about it. StarCraft. I don't have any videos on YouTube about StarCraft. I just kind of post a little description about it. Empire Earth. I don't have any videos on my YouTube currently, but I posted a little description about it. So any of the videos I do have, which I currently don't have a whole lot of RTS videos, and then general chat about these. So it's again same layout. Moving on to the sim games. I mentioned Roblox. So Roblox is described there. It's an all-purpose multi-gaming platform type of deal where gamers can make gamers for gamers, and it's kind of how I explained it. We've got City Skylines. I've been playing a lot of City Skylines recently, so a little quick description there. Railway Empire. I've been playing some of that back before Christmas. I might get back into that too. I love trains. I love the slow aspect of building a city. Other examples, if you are watching this still, other examples would be Sim City, back in like 2000 and up to 2010, as I mentioned here, explained here. I played Sim City up to like 2010 almost. Um, Played Theme Park Tycoon and played Roller Coaster Tycoon. So those are all some games. I don't have most of those videos, but some of them I do. So these are the City Skyline videos and the Railway Empire videos. I believe that's all I've got here for Sims right now. There are a lot of Roblox videos. I don't have any of them posted here yet. There's so much I was like, I'll get to it, but I haven't done it yet. So, and then we can talk about the general chat. So if you like one of the videos, you come into the general chat for that category and be like, hey, that video so and such, titled this or whatever. I'm not sure if there's a way to ping all the videos, but you just kind of point it out and give me the name of it, talk about it. Doesn't have to be just with me. You can talk about it with other friends. You might have other people talk about it and comment something, give strategy or whatever, and you can get on and be like, "Oh, but this is how I do it," and stuff like that. So this isn't just for you and me. This is just for any of you guys to talk among each other, and I would be involved in the conversation too here and there. And then first-person shooter. So I mentioned Plants vs Zombies explains it kinds of there, and they are among the first of my videos on my YouTube. So Plants vs Zombies, and then World of Warships. I've been playing a lot of them recently, so I've been putting a lot of those on my updating those. You'll see in the video here in a moment. And then World of Tanks, which is similar to World of Warships. World of Tanks is kind of the same idea. There's a few others I haven't included yet. War Thunder, Tanky Online. I've got a lot of first-person shooters that I haven't gotten to. Recently. Gears of War, Battlefield, whatever. I think Battlefield 4. Um, so some of those I didn't do so well. Like I didn't seem to be so good at, and I kind of shied away from. But I could always go back to any of those games. If I've already bought the game, I definitely would go back to it at some point. I just have to build enough interest. You guys know how it is. You play games, you probably bounce between a lot of games like I do. So this come to hear the videos, just all the videos of the warships. If you want a shortcut, if you don't want to take forever to get to look for the Plants vs Zombies in the video up here, you come to the first-person shooters, and that's what all these video links are for, is to help categorize the videos in different groups. So if you come here and just grab the first-person shooter, it'll lead you to my channel, and then you can go between the rest of them. Again, Plants vs Zombies, you grow your own plants, and your plants move around, and they have their roots turned into their feet, and it's kind of weird. It doesn't make any sense, but it's totally fun and hilarious, and it's all animated, cartoonish. There's nothing gory. There's nothing graphic. You're not killing anybody. You're vanquishing people, and it's just the way they made it. It's more clean fun. Um, Scientists, you can be the zombies as well. Unlike the Plants vs Zombies on the mobile phone, where you guarding your garden and preventing the zombies from attacking your house, you can't play zombies on that game. You can play zombies on Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. So, and then the World of Warships. And World of Warships, as you all know, is first-person shooter of the um, ships. First-person shooter of ships. It's hard to explain, but if you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. It is kind of an RPG style. Like you have a role, and you're providing your role and your services to a team. But for the most part, it's first-person shooter. You are controlling your ship, and you are deciding your targets, and you fire on your targets how you see fit, etc. And then you've got torpedoes, and you choose between 4 class, and etc. I've got a lot more videos on World of Warships. I just haven't put them all here. Um, or maybe I have. No, I have not. I don't think I have. And then more will come and will be attached here soon. It just takes time to get everything, and I wanted to get the server operational. Again, all this is just for the videos. You can't have a conversation here between you guys. You want to talk about any other videos, you come to the general chat. And then if you want to share your own experiences, or if you have media about it, if you've got memes, you want to share memes, as long as it's clean fun, all that's acceptable here. Um, Short videos of your experiences only. I will not allow other people. I might join, or I might do a community link where other people can talk about themselves as far as self promotion. I don't have that set up yet. But if I do in the future, I will make an announcement, and then that's where you guys can share your self promotion videos. But the media channels will allow videos that um, you're just talking about your experience. Like, this is what I was doing, this is what I did, this is what happened, and you're not trying to promote yourself. That's fine. But I just don't want, hey, check this out, come join my channel. That will be for another type of link, as I mentioned. So, and then of course, voice 1 and 2. If you guys want to get in, share a voice chat with you guys about the specific games here. You can be in a game, playing a game, sharing a voice chat, or just get in. And if you want to share a voice chat that does not include having to text, chat back and forth, that's always useful as well. RPG. So there's various RPG games I've played. I don't have videos for Fable 3, but I used to play that back in the day. I used to play Elder Scrolls Oblivion back in the day. I've been playing Neverwinter recently, but I haven't played in the last 6 months, I guess, maybe even longer. But I do have a lot of videos in Neverwinter, so those were one of the first videos I started doing um, as well back in the day, the early years of my YouTube. So again, they are similar to Fable 3 and Oblivion. Neverwinter is all about the D&D, and you can not only choose most of D&D characters to play as yourself and build your own hero, but you're fighting a lot of those D&Ds as well, and you're seeing other people build their own custom characters of D&D. So that's what Neverwinter is. Those videos, as that describes it, those videos are here. I don't have any of the raid. I should put some raid descriptions, but as you'll see in these videos, I don't think I'm gonna follow much more raid. I don't know. I might choose to go back to raid in the future. Um, I'll explain that down below. I'm not gonna include that in this video. If you want to know more, then stop by and check out my server, and it'll be there for you. But there's a couple videos of Neverwinter, and more will be added later. Again, because there's so much. And if you guys want to chat about anything that has to do with RPG games, you come in here, general chat. This is also a place, the clean chat, that you can discuss anything in the VDA, viewer discretion advised RPG games. But the next category is specifically for the RPG games that are viewer discretion advised. But some people might want to play those games, but not necessarily talk in the rude, crude language that would go with those games. They could come here as well. They could discuss that here and have a nice clean chat. So feel free to do that as well. So we'll move on to the video. Viewer discretion advised. The entire server, not the server, but the entire category will allow anything of the server. So if you don't even like any of these videos, but you want to come here and say F off and that type of stuff, I don't even care. As long as it's within this restricted server. I'm going to point this out for you. So quick read through that, but politics, religion, gory topics may be permitted to a limited amount. If it gets out of hand, some of my mods can ask you to silence, or ask you to stop, or keep it down, or reduce that type of conversation. I will back my mods if I allow my mods to join. I will back you unless we have a conversation about what maybe you've crossed the line or something. But for the most part, if I hire any mods or allow any mods, assign any mods, I will back you. If I trust you enough to assign you, then I will back you. So whatever your decisions are when you're helping mod, there will be an announcement, or there's already an announcement about me accepting a few mods. So I'll be actively looking for people who have mod behavior. But again, this channel is for this type of talk. I don't mind the competitive nature among the two people or more. I don't mind the banter going back and forth, but if it gets out of hand, direct threats would not be tolerated. Just read this and it will make a lot more sense. Again, direct threats, direct attacks, insults will not be permitted. So violators will be silenced 24 hours for that first offense, and if you do it a second time, even within this channel, you would be banned for second offense, and only I myself will lift any bans. So you'd have to talk to me and explain what's going on if that ever gets to that. But so VDR RPG games, I've been doing a lot of Conquer. You guys have seen a lot of Conquer on my channel. Conquer's Bad Fur Day. I've now got 5 chapters posted. There's a third conclusion to chapter 5 that I have yet to post. That will probably come within a week or two. Um, as I basically here, I use this particular threat to just basically discuss with you guys what VDA is, viewer discretion advised, more clarification of the rules, the environment here. It's a pub style, no limits. Say what you say. Although there are limits, I don't want direct attacks or threats or anything like that. So just go ahead and read the detail, and you'll understand more. But besides Conquer's Bad Fur Day, I also put a couple Assassin's Creed videos on my YouTube, so those would be posted below in the videos. And then Kingdom Come Deliverance will also be posted in the videos. I am not going to open the videos because I'm not sure exactly what will show. Uh, all these screenshots here are clean. Nobody, even a child seeing this video at the moment, won't necessarily get any bad thoughts or images or suggestions from these. But if I open up the videos and discuss it, then or anything else. But if you do go, I think I've already approved all of it for myself. But if you do enter any of it, you're going to have a screen that pops up and it's going to ask you to verify that you know it's viewer discretion advised. And all you do, just like the videos themselves, all you do is choose yes. And then anything memes, you want to put disgusting memes or whatever. People coming here are already warned, so you won't be able to enter this until you approve it. So other people won't be able to enter this until they approve it. So I don't want to hear necessarily any complaining. If you come here and see something that disturbed you, that's what the purpose was for in the first place. So if you did not want to see that, don't come to the VDA. Um, so I just want everybody to know, understand what the VDA is for. It's just me letting out the bad side, letting out the ugly side, the disruptive side. I think everybody's played at least one disruptive game in their life. So that's kind of what this is. And to let people just be free. But the rest of the channel will not allow this, so please don't go cussing in other channels too much. I think you might get away with one cuss word, but more than that, I think the bot will catch you. So try not to push your limits. Try to keep it clean as much as possible. No negative content, no threats of any sort anywhere. But with that said, I think that covers everything. Thank you again, stopping by, stepping in, sticking around. This is concluding, or this is in the tail end of the World of Warships video that has been released and is part of my YouTube channel. It's number 150. So hopefully you guys all joined, and I'm going to post, or I should have posted already. There will be a link down below of the YouTube link. So please like, subscribe, and follow for more. Join me on my server, Discord, and let's talk about the games. Let's have a chat about it. Have a good day.